The following podcast contains strong language and alternative facts. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Heel Podcast. Over the airwaves and under the influence, we are Turning Heel.
I am the Grizz. With me, as always, is Chris Mother Ruffing Hughes.
I feel fine.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I know, that's a total lie.
You look like a bag of poo that's been smashed with a hammer.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
I knew I kept you around for a reason.
It's all these darling compliments.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Compliments. So, when we previously left you, we were bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and ready to get on a bus to London. And now look us. Look what you've done to us, listeners.
It had nothing to do with it. Technically, we did this to ourselves.
No, I just blame everyone else.
Fair enough.
It's your fault, progress.
Yes.
Should be ashamed of yourself.
Let's blame progress. I couldn't even say fucking progress
Blah,
there. I was
blah.
like, progress.
Blah, 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 blah.
Progress.
Sounds like Booker T on Raw. When during a women's match, he tried to string a sentence together and flubbed over it so many times, you just need to go, sorry. What I was trying to say was...
Booker T's a fanny, though.
I know.
Anyone who's got anything from this podcast, it's that I and you don't like Booker T as a commentator.
No.
He is pish.
He is the worst. But you need that black guy quota.
Yeah, it seems to be all the rage in WWE these days, eh?
I'm surprised they don't have a black guy on 205 or the Mae Young Classic. I mean,
technically, you could argue Lita is not white.
but she's not black.
Yeah, but she's still a minority.
I guess maybe that's their logic. We need a minority in every show. That's why they put Nigel McGuinness on 205 now.
Aye. Yeah, I've yet to actually hear him in 205.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I don't know, like, I feel it feels a bit weird, like him being on 205, but obviously Corey can't do fucking everything, so.
Yeah. Just shows how good Corey is, though, that the fact that he's already been on every show.
Yeah, literally every show.
Yep. And that's only like the last year or so. He's been on every show.
Well, then add that and the fact that like he's now demanded for both of your major TV broadcasts, because he's doing Raw and SmackDown.
Yep.
Well, good
Well
on
done,
you, Corey. So why the fuck are we here?
We're here to talk Progress, Mae Young Classic, and other things.
Shenanigans.
But we're also doing this podcast completely sober for the first time
I
in
thought you were
a
going
long
to say
time.
completely naked. I mean, that could
fucking tempting.
That could change.
Yeah, guys, keep your clothes on, please.
Oh no, I meant the sober part.
For you? I need to go to work.
Yeah, well, that's your problem, man. I'm off. See, I can't string sentences together. I'm too sober.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And let's face it, we're not completely sober. There's still alcohol in our system from yesterday.
Yeah, I suppose. I would say I'm completely sober.
Like, but you still look like a smashed bag of shit. So let's go in Grizzological order.
Just my normal look.
You don't look that bad, but okay.
Yeah, so as you are aware, we went down to London on Sunday for Progress's Chapter 55.
Yes.
Chase the Sun. Grizz's first Progress experience.
Aww.
What was your thoughts?
I wish I could remember it.
There you go.
I remember a good chunk of it. It was good fun. Only thing I'd take away is like maybe like if I could have got to one in the electric ballroom first. Like, cause
I've never been to one in the electric ballroom.
I always, like, anytime I watch Progress, it's always in the electric ballroom, And so I think just in my head, that's always what I expected to go to. And then obviously I went to Ali Pali and it was just this giant hall, and it was, I know, but it was still a good show. Like, it's taking nothing away from the show. I think it's just because I always expected the ballroom, even though I knew I wasn't going there.
Yeah, well, I've never been to the ballroom. Fucking nigh on impossible to get tickets for the ballroom.
I know.
Well, it's not nigh on impossible. Like, if you travel down without a ticket, you'll more than likely get one on the day, because plenty go on to tickets. But then there's a risk of travelling down without a ticket, and I'm kind of like, I'm not sure I'm willing to do that.
I'm not sure I'm willing to travel down to London again ever.
Certainly not in fucking the space of a day.
Oh god,
that was killer. I slept for 16 hours on Monday. 16 fucking hours.
Practically so did I. But okay, right. Well, we'll tell you about what the fuck happened on Monday when we get to it. We're going in chronological order.
Yep. Okay, so the opening contest of the main card for Chase the Sun was a tag team championship ladder match between CCK, Chris Brooks, and
CCK
Kid Lycos against British Strong Style, Trent Seven, and Tyler Bate. What was your thoughts on this match? This should be the match you remember most clearly.
You think that, wouldn't you? Oh, it was a ladder match. Fuck it, it was actually quite good. Like,
apart from that bit at the end, which made absolutely no sense, where Brooks was on top of the ladder, there was no one else around him. But instead of reaching for the belts, he just kind of waited for Tyler Bate to get up to the top.
Yeah.
And it's like, at least pretend you're trying to get the belts.
It's like, whoa, what a view I got from up here.
It's bad when, like, even Progress fans are going, reach for the fucking belt.
Oh, that's what I was doing as well, and everyone was looking at me like, oh, he clearly doesn't come Progress very much. That's the look in their face that they had.
And there's quite a few people that were screaming reach for the belts.
Yeah.
But that did lead into the pretty cool finish where Tyler Bate got up to the top of the ladder and Brooks managed to...
Back up the ladder?
No. He managed to do like kind of like a Samoan drop kind of thing from the top of the ladder, which put Bate through a ladder that was positioned
that was
on the top rope.
Corner.
That was on the top rope.
Prop.
Yeah, propped on the top rope against the ladder. And when Bate went through, Brooks reached up and grabbed them titles, and we had new tag team champions.
Maybe he just wanted to do that. Maybe he's like, I could win this at any point, but I see Tyler Bates about to get up. I just want to be really nasty and chuck him through a ladder. Fuck you and your shit mustache. Nothing infuriated me more when he done that bang and bop thing at the top of the ladder. I was like, oh fuck you, oh fuck you.
I forgot about that. That was just before the finish spot.
Oh man, that makes me so angry.
Next match in the card, we had the Progress Women's Championship match. Toni Storm and Dyla Black. Toni Storm defeated Dyla Black by pinfall, but I can't actually remember the finish.
Never gonna. Try to think. Was it our
yes, it was.
Thingy?
It was. Yeah, it was. Fuck, what's that called again?
The Zero Hour or something like that.
Zero.
It's got zero in it. I know that much.
Yeah. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, but that was it. She used that for the finish. Debuted her WWE look in Progress, which she hasn't done yet. So that was pretty cool. But no WWE music, which really made me sad.
Yeah, as you heard in the last episode.
Yep.
Pretty keen on that.
Yep, it was pretty decent. Following the match, Jenny attacked Dyla Black.
Yep. See, this is my lack of Progress knowledge. That I was literally sitting there like, the fuck's that? And then about 4 people around me were like, Jenny! And I was like, oh, okay. It's Jenny.
See, to be honest, it wasn't that difficult to work out yourself if you just paid attention for a second.
I'm too far away.
We weren't that far away.
I know, but I'm blind. I can't see that far. Just because there was nowhere else to go, I was like, right, okay. I'll just try and focus. That was my squinting.
Okay, so next up we had probably the match that everybody was talking about. Zack Sabre Jr.'s Open Challenge.
Ah, yes.
I was convinced it was going to be Keith Lee.
Yeah.
Alas, it wasn't.
Still don't understand why you got that logic, but...
Just because he's been doing quite a lot of stuff for Progress recently.
Fair enough.
So I was convinced it'd be Keith Lee. It was not Keith Lee.
Oh, Keith Lee.
My other prediction was Alexander Black. Alistair
Yeah.
Black, rather. Fucking hell. Alistair Black.
You fucked up.
Wasn't Alistair Black.
No.
Nope. Instead, we got a villain.
Yes. Whoop whoop.
Yep. So Marty Scurll answered the challenge.
Yes.
Really good match between these two.
Twas former tag team champions. Not in progress, but everywhere else.
Elsewhere, yes.
And former Take Me Out contestant.
Yep. So.
And former. I could just go on.
Yeah, you really could.
His accolades.
So this was a really good match.
Yeah.
I was actually expecting Marty Scurll to go over here, but he didn't.
No.
No, Zack Sabre Jr. won the match by pinfall. Following the match, Marty Scurll then announced that this would be his last match in progress.
No. Yeah, I was out the room for this part. I think I needed to pee.
Which leads me to think that he could be NXT bound at some point in the very near future, because I don't understand why anywhere else would prevent him work in progress.
I see, like, when I came back, you ran up to me, you're like, Marty Scurll's going to NXT. Like, you just said that. He's like, what, did he actually say that? And he's like, well, technically, no, but... And then, like, asked, like, we made pals with, like, a couple of people, so I asked them, it's like, what did Marty Scurll say? And he's like, he says he may not be here for a while. And I was like, you got NXT from that?
Well, it makes sense. There's no one else that's technically going to stop him working anywhere else.
Clearly, judging by your Keith Lee logic, you really reached for the stars. Or something. I don't know. Anyway.
I just fucking wanted Keith Lee. This was so bad about that.
I wanted it to be Bailey, but you can't all have a...
No, that's stupid.
No, it's not. Bailey... well, okay. Asuka. Well, let's have Asuka.
Okay.
Asuka could kick shit out of Zack Sabre Jr.
Okay, first half main event with Jimmy Havoc versus Mark Haskins in a death match.
This was fucking brutal.
Yep, pretty much Jimmy took everything.
Jimmy? I know, why.
Like everything. up until the final spot.
Yeah.
Where Mark Haskins took about 6 bumps on thumbtacks.
Yeah.
Like, I can't remember what move it was Jimmy was doing. I think it might have been a Michinoku driver. He just kept picking them up, doing it again, and picking them up, and doing it again.
Was it not the Rainmaker?
No, I don't think so.
Because that seemed... I don't know. I remember...
He did hit the Rainmaker the Acid Rainmaker on thumbtacks.
Yeah.
But Haskins kicked out of that. But he just kept slamming him eventually. It was after he kicked out of it. Like Jimmy just kind of lost the plot and just picked him up and just started. I think it was scoop slams, Michinoku drivers onto the thumbtacks, onto the thumbtacks.
Do you know how long
I think he might have hit him with an Acid Rainmaker again for the finish, but the actual finish sequence was just slam after slam after slam onto the tacks.
Yeah.
I thought Vicky Haskins was maybe going to turn on Mark in this match, and then when she came into the ring, I was like, with a barbed wire baseball bat, and then she just gave him it, and I was like, oh.
But they're like real life married or whatever, so
when does that make a difference in wrestling? It's fucking no real. You suspend your disbelief for the 3 hours that a show's on, or the 4 hours, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was hoping for that. That didn't happen. But Jimmy Havoc picked up the win, which was good.
Yeah, so
I think everyone expected.
Jimmy Havoc just looked like a fucking complete state after the match, and then Mark Haskins was like, I'm alright. Got a couple of holes in my back, but I'm alright.
Believe it or not, 20 minutes after this match, I went out for a pee.
Aye.
And Jimmy was at the merch stand meeting fans, and I'm like, how? Like, he can't even have like patched himself up properly. Yeah.
Jesus. He must have just like poured like a bottle of water on him and just like slapped like a fucking plaster in his head.
But yeah, overall, good match.
I was tempted to go meet Jimmy, but I don't have money to spend on like merchandise, so I feel bad when I walk up to wrestlers and just be like, that was good, and then just walk away.
I don't think he was actually selling merch.
Really?
Yeah, because he was just standing talking to people. Like, he was at the merch stand area, but he wasn't behind it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
God damn it, I wish I noticed that. I did meet Chuck Mambo while I was in the queue at one point. He's a weird cat.
Yeah, can imagine.
He had like a wee like little see-through purse with all his money in it and all that. Like he was like 4 years old.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want to be fucking carrying about London. A see-through purse showing exactly how much money you have.
Yeah, and let's face it was quite a lot. It was like a bunch of rolled up notes.
He probably just got his fucking
Ching.
his fee for his match because he was on the pre-show.
God damn it, we missed it.
We did miss it.
Oh.
I didn't even know there was a pre-show match until like I literally looked up the running order to go through this.
Oh, what was the pre-show?
It was Chuck Mambo versus Spike Trevant, who I've never heard of. Mambo won by pinfall.
There you
go. Right, so we came back with from the break, obviously, with an announcement from Jim Smallman that on September 30th next year, he finally gets to say, "Hello, Wembley." So
Aye.
yeah, Progress are going to Wembley Arena.
Yeah. Wembley Arena.
Pretty cool.
How big
They
is
might-
that?
They might have been like about 10,000. NXT had Takeover London in it,
Okay.
so it's big. Not as big as the Hydro, but it's big.
Really?
Yeah,
Hydro
Hydro's-
get about 7,000 people for ISCW?
No, I just mean I'm just talking about the size of the venue
Okay.
in general. The Hydro holds 15,000.
I'm confused. Anyway.
Hydro holds 15,000, but it was 8,000 at ICW.
Okay. So it's not sold out. Simon, you're a lying prick.
Technically, it was sold out because they didn't open up the whole arena. If you looked,
Technicalities.
you wouldn't have been sober enough to look about.
No.
But you see, like most of the upper tiers, in fact, all the upper tiers were all curtained off and sectioned off. So it was only the floor, tier 1 and tier 2 that was open.
Sell out.
It's not a sellout,
No.
but they are technically true in what they're saying.
Well, I guess if they never planned to open the top tier, then they sold all the tickets.
TNA said the same thing.
Yeah.
The TNA setup was the exact same for the Hydro, and there was nowhere near 8,000 there.
Chances are, like, with TNA, they were just like, let's see if we cut that off. Can we consider this a sellout? Yay! We sold it out!
That's been mad. They cut off my seat
I've had that before.
and upgraded us to the fucking third row. Result.
I don't know. Why did I get an upgrade? I want an upgrade.
I'm too late. You didn't get one.
Fuck you.
Right, first match of the second half, Progress Atlas Championship Triple Threat.
Walter.
Walter versus Matt Riddle and Timothy Thatcher. I missed the second half of this match because they need to be really fucking caught up with me at this point.
Yeah.
So I missed the finish. But
Walter is the
won by
champion
pinfall
again.
and is now the 2-time Progress Atlas champion. But the story does not end there.
No.
You look confused.
I'm trying to remember. Wolfgang came out.
Wolfgang came out and stared down Walter, so it looks like we're going to get a wee Walter and Wolfgang feud.
Yeah, Wolfgang travelled all the way down there to come and look at somebody.
Debuted at their biggest show though, so good on him.
And stared at someone. Must have got paid a lot for that.
Well, he is WWE's Wolfgang now, so that's probably an extra zero on his fee.
I guess. Do you want to come down here and stare at someone? Much. Put you up in a hotel for the night and give you like 200 quid. Sold. Let's go.
I think it's certainly more than that, but
Like to look at someone?
yeah.
I look at people all the time and I don't get paid. Wait, that sounded creepier than it should have.
Yeah, it sounded really fucking creepy. Okay, so next up we had the 8-man scramble #1 contenders match.
Oh god, this was insane.
Eddie Dennis versus Zach Gibson versus James Drake versus Flash Morgan Webster versus Strangler Davis versus Chief Deputy Dunn versus Jack Sexsmith versus Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews picked up the win by pinfall by pinning Flash Morgan Webster. As Progress have been kind of building him as Progress's nearly man, where he just almost gets there but not quite. And he almost snapped at the end of the match, but he didn't. Kept his cool, hugged Andrews, and everyone thought, oh well, that's the drama of that match kind of out the window.
But then
But then Mark Andrews' tag team partner on FSU, Eddie Dennis, turned on him and beat the living shit out of him.
Wow.
So
With friends like that, who needs enemies?
So I'm interested to see what they do with Eddie Dennis now, because they're going to have to give him some sort of push, unless they really just have him and Mark Andrews feud for the next couple of months.
Yeah.
Just to kind of allow people to forget that Mark Andrews has a title opportunity.
Just tuck that under the
rug for a while.
under the seat. But oh man, see, at this point when you've been drinking as much as most of the crowd have, this is a very difficult match to keep track of.
Oh, it was everywhere. It was going on in the crowd, it was going on up the ramp, it was going on in the ring, it was going on the outside. Just it was absolute insanity.
Yeah.
Zach Gibson's promo before it was great as ever though. I just love how much Progress fans fucking hate him. Like he's not much liked as
number one.
He's not much liked in ICW.
Nah.
But he doesn't get anywhere near the chorus of boos in ICW that he gets in Progress. Like now,
it's because you have smarks in ICW that like him.
Now, like last year at their show at Brixton. Now Progress do like a thing down Japan with the streamers.
Yeah.
They TP'd him in Brixton last year,
nice.
and it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Like there was just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of rolls of bog roll, and then like it took them like 5 minutes to clear it up for the match to start.
That's excellent. That's what you need.
Like they absolutely fucking hate him.
Didn't Jim Smallman say you're not allowed to throw toilet paper anymore?
Don't know. Possibly, because it took that fucking long to clear up.
It's just like
there was a few rolls tossed at him during that promo.
Yeah.
Not as many.
I don't know if I was there at that point.
There's maybe only 5 or 6 tossed at him, but there was a few tossed at him. But Progress fans just absolutely hate him.
Just
and it's great.
Keep them, and then that should go bog roll for fucking years.
Yeah, just sit there fucking winding each individual one back up.
Hey, when life gives you bug roll, keep it, because free bug roll.
Yeah, so Mark Andrews won and now has a championship match at some point in the near/distant future, because it didn't actually specify when the match would be.
I like the sing along to Mandrew's theme song at the beginning of this one.
I don't remember that.
Just everybody sang his theme song because it's his band.
Yeah.
Be happy, be happy. That's all I know.
Main event of the evening, we had Progress World Championship. The Kiwi Buzzsaw Travis Banks versus the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne.
The UK champion.
The WWE UK champion, and obviously Progress champion at that time as well. Travis Banks picked up the win via submission. British Strong Style did just about everything in their power to make sure Pete Dunne kept that title. They came out with him at the start. The referee, after only maybe 3 or 4 minutes, sent them backstage. They then came back out bearing sledgehammers. Yeah. Don't actually think a sledgehammer was ever used.
Yeah, I know, but I think it was just a nice little. No, we're Triple H.
Yeah. Then they had the opportunity to use the sledgehammers. CCK came out to chase away Pete Dunne and not Pete Dunne, sorry, Tyler Bate and Trent Seven. And Travis Banks picked up the win. Can't remember exactly by which submission method, but I did.
Yeah, because like he hit something and then Dunne kicked out at 1, and I was like, yes, he kicked out. Then all of a sudden everybody just started screaming, and I was
That's
like,
right,
what the fuck happened? And then like, so it must have been like a crossface or something, because I couldn't see anything.
Yeah, I think it might have been a crossface. Yeah, because Pete Dunne kicked out at 1, as you say, but Banks just kind of caught him straight in a submission.
And he tapped out immediately
because we couldn't really see. Because like, I remember you being dead confused, but the only reason I knew it was by submission was because I heard Jim Smallman saying the winner of this match by way of submission.
Well, yeah, I was like that as well. I was like, but there wasn't a fucking submission. I don't know.
We'll see it when it goes back up on demand, and when it goes on demand, and see
when it comes to something like that. I think it should have been done by pinfall so that everybody can see, like, whatever move that he's got to do is like, oh, there he goes, there he's hit the move, 1, 2, 3. I just feel a place that big, like, and it's all level, so you can't really see, like, you can't see over people. Well, I don't know, I'm feeling that as if doing a ground submission like that may not have been the best idea to finish a match, but That's just me nitpicking because of my sheer confusion.
What you've got to remember though, and this is, you're not going to like this, but you're going to have to like it. What you need to remember is it's the same with every wrestling company. See the people in that crowd, they're not who that is aimed at. Their biggest audience come from
Progress on demand.
people watching around the world on demand services, or in WWE's case on TV. That's who matches are catered for. That's the unfortunate reality. Unless you go to like SWA shows or something like that, they don't have that sort of facility.
Yeah.
But these matches are, most people are going to watch these via on demand services or on TV or whatever. So that's who it's catered for.
Bah.
But anyway, Travis Banks is your new Progress champion.
Yeah.
There's some pretty cool merch that he's released.
Such as?
Just some like pretty cool t-shirts.
Oh.
And he's also released
Buy them?
Yeah, so you should do. Get them from progresswrestling.com.
Progress Wrestling.
Well, yeah, one of them from progresswrestling.com. And I'm sure if you go on his Twitter, you'll find the
What
other
you call
ones
it?
that
Yeah,
he's
the
released himself.
Pro Wrestling Tees website, maybe? Is that where you get them?
I'm not sure. Let me double check actually. I'll just quickly check on Twitter. Ba-da-da-da.
Wait, that's a stripper song.
Yeah, I know. Why are we doing that?
I don't know, probably because we talked about being completely naked earlier.
It could be. It could be. So our Mondays weren't exactly
Fun. Or
fun.
awake.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
16 hours I slept for. 16.
yeah, we left Ali Pally and we started going the wrong way. And I said, Chris, I think we're going the wrong way. And then Chris got us lost. And then Chris started shouting at me because apparently I didn't say, I think we're going the wrong way.
If it starts shouting at you,
Yeah, he did. No, yeah, that's exaggeration.
TravisBanksPro.BigCartel.com.
Ah, so it's Big Cartel.
Yep,
But
you
the
can get his
only
t-shirt.
other place that people sell t-shirts.
There's the one that he's released himself, which I think is pretty fucking banging.
That is actually pretty badass. Nice.
And there's also a Progress collab one that's been released, but I'm not sure.
Needless to say, we found a bus.
He
that-
hasn't seemed to. Oh yeah, no, he has. Yeah.
Oh, I actually got to tell them the bus story.
So things.
What an absolute shambles London is. I hate London.
That's the.
So yeah, I've seen that one, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the bus story. For fuck's sake. No, that wasn't why I was angry. That's the bus was why I was angry, not because we went the wrong way. I even said it was my fault we went the wrong way because I've realised the direction we should have went.
And then I went, yeah, I know, I was telling you that ages ago. And then that's when you were like, you should have told me sooner, or something like
I didn't
that.
say that. What I said was, because I remember we were looking down that wee hill that everybody was going down, and I said to you, do you think if we go down that way we can cut out the big massive hill? And you said,
I have no idea.
no, you said yes.
Did I?
You went, I think so. And then I was like, right, let's do it.
Oh,
And then that's when we really discovered we were going the wrong direction.
fair enough.
But anyway.
Yeah, but then we were like, right, we found
as soon as we came out the venue,
Yeah.
we found a bus stop. And there was a bus coming. Ideal.
aye,
So we
fantastic.
jumped on this. So I've got on the bus and I've got change in my hand.
Yeah.
And I'm like, 2 singles to whatever tube station it was.
Aye.
And the guy went, you need to put your card there.
What card?
And I was like, what card? And he's like, your Oyster card. And I was like, well, I don't have one. Fuck. So I
Aye.
go back off the bus and I'm like, guys, they don't take change. And then this fucking arsehole standing in the queue went, no bus in London takes change, mate. And I'm like, mate, fuck you.
Do you think, do we sound like we're from fucking London, you knob?
Aye. So anyway, we've walked in the wrong direction, ended up at this wee row of shops,
Yeah.
and there was another bus there. So you've jumped on it and asked the guy. This bus was going the wrong direction, to be fair. You've jumped on and asked him.
Aye. I just said, like, what's the deal? Do you go to blah blah? And he's like, no, see the one across the road, that goes to blah blah. And it's like, do you take change? And he's like, no, but we take card. And I was like, alright then. So the first fucking bus driver could have told us that. But no, he's just like, oh no, your Oyster card? It's like, no. Like, proper card.
Yeah, contactless, basically.
Which I would be fucked. I would be fucked if I wasn't with you, because my card is not contactless.
So, like, first driver could have said we'll take a contactless debit card. Problem solved.
Yeah.
Would have been at the tube station in 2 minutes and had plenty of time to go get fucking a decent munch and all that.
Yep.
But nope, he didn't tell us that. So
because he's a knob.
we've waited about 10 minutes across the road for the next bus to come. The next bus has came along. We've jumped on it, and I'm like, "Can I get 2, please?" Waving my contactless card, and he's like, "You can only do 1 at a time."
Fine, 1 at a time.
So I'm like, "Right, okay, can I use 2 different cards then?" And he's like, "Yes." I'm like, "Thank fuck." So booked one, booked the other. London
And then he
buses.
punched you in the face because he's Tyler Bate.
Yeah. London buses, man, they can fuck off.
Ugh, London can fuck off. I hate London.
London wasn't that bad until we tried to get back to the fucking bus station, to be fair. We even found some reasonably cheap booze.
Yeah, I know, we actually done pretty well. But like, okay, for the most part, the London trip was, like, when we actually got to London was fine, except for the breakfast we had this morning, which came cold.
Oh, fuck yeah. I always go on about fucking the Weatherspoons in Camden. It's my favourite place to go for breakfast, not fucking anymore, man. That breakfast was minging.
I was just...
The toast tasted like it'd been lying for like half an hour.
The whole thing tasted like it was lying for half an hour because it was fucking freezing by the time it got to us. Like, they must have, like, made it, left it, and then, like, people must have just forgot about
No,
it.
they've not heated it up properly.
Ugh.
It's fucking microwaves. They can't use a fucking microwave.
You're fired. Anyway, yeah.
Fucking get Gordon Ramsay in there to sort them out.
Yeah, I can never have, like, a peaceful experience in London. It's always a complete debacle. Debacle?
Debacle.
Yeah.
Anyway, on that note, we'll take a wee break and we'll come back and talk about a little bit of WWE.
Yeah.
And day one on my own, it's so cold in this house. Don't want to bother, but I know that I found a place I need to be, a place I need to be. You know that it hurts, and you know that it hurts, and you know that it hurts. 'Cause I got what I need, yeah, I got what I need, yeah, I got what I need, yeah, I got it. You know that it hurts, and you know that it hurts, and you know that it hurts. 'Cause I got what I need, yeah, I got what I need, yeah, I got what I need. Be happy, be happy. The ones who love you still love you now. You're lonely, so lonely. In a house that's not quite home. In a house that's not quite home.
And we're back.
Back once again. Right, here we
We
go.
didn't do the back in black joke for once.
I know.
We're getting better at this, man.
I'm just tired. Can't be bothered. Not with the podcast, but with making the obvious jokes.
Yeah, so you've got an important anniversary coming up.
No, my birthday was like a couple of weeks ago. No, actually, that was a couple of months ago.
I'm pretty sure you do.
Do I?
Yes.
To what? Was that like when we got taco? No, that was in April.
No, something else.
Okay, well, we got Bell in December. That's it. I mean, that's quite a while away, but so that's about all I can think of.
Nothing that perhaps you might be celebrating with a best friend or something like that.
We started this podcast in like August.
No, our first episode didn't come out till September.
Oh, so it's our anniversary
Next week.
Aww.
Yes, so next week will be the 1 year anniversary of Turning Heel.
Yay!
Go us.
Yay! 1 whole year. How did we do it?
I know. Don't know how the fuck I put up with you, but we'll do something fun for it. I'll
quite
figure out
easily.
what we're gonna do though.
Naked episode. No.
No, stop going on about naked episodes. It's not going to happen. Not now. Not next week. Not ever.
I mean, unless like you got a sex change or something like that.
Yeah, that's no. Even still, not enough.
Wait,
not going to happen.
is that going to be like the ultimate bet that we put on?
No, and that, I'm
The
never,
loser
never,
gets a sex
never,
change.
Never ever agreeing to that
Why?
because I'm not risking seeing you naked. I'm sorry. That's just nope. It's a no.
We're talking about sex change.
Even that, no. I don't need to see you as a girl.
Really, I could be an awesome girl.
Could be.
So, where do you want to start? Shall we
Uh,
talk about the 5 minutes of Smackdown you've seen between your naps?
seen most of it. It was just the second hour I missed. I did see the end,
Yes, which was kind
which
of
was
important.
fucking awesome. So we're going to get to see Shane McMahon, Kevin Owens, and Hell in a Cell.
Yes.
And then
And
Kevin Owens
then
beat up Vince
beat up Vince McMahon.
and like properly beat him up.
Oh yeah, like headbutted him, and then Vince just started pouring blood out his like 78-year-old forehead.
And
It looked like he was shot just because it's like there was like a kind of little dent in his like his head, and then just blood trickling out. It's like he got fucking shot.
September 24th,
Oh,
which is actually the same day as No Mercy, or is it Hell in a Cell?
no mercy.
No Mercy, yeah.
So the Sunday.
Yep, I'm at a wedding that day though, so
Oh.
I'm out of commission.
But
But yeah, September 24th. So
I
that'll be a
believe
week
you're
on
going to be
Sunday.
away for my anniversary. What dick?
Yeah, it did look like he'd been shot. Like
Right.
it was really cool. Like the fucking frog splash looked brutal.
Like, do you know? What,
That's like an 80-year-old man.
do you know what somebody should do? Like, just a shot of like him lying down with his like eyes wide open, and then just get wasted from like Grand Theft Auto to appear over it because it looks like he's been shot in the face.
Aye.
Nice. Go me.
Do you think they might be doing a kind of slow build Stone Cold-esque face turn for Kevin Owens?
Maybe.
Just think about it. He's doing everything Austin did.
Yeah. He's doing it in a bit more of a bastard way than Austin
Yeah.
did. Like, I don't know, but I think McMahon and Owens and Hell in a Cell is going to be fucking awesome.
Yep. Just hope Owens fucking shows him how to throw a punch beforehand.
Probably not. If he's not learned now, he's not going to learn.
Yeah, he's only been there 20 odd years.
Fucking like punches like a 1-year-old.
Oh, they annoy me so bad. It's kind of like, did you ever be at school and there was always that one kid in your class that just couldn't fight and was always like the bully victim, and they'd always punch like that for some reason.
That doesn't-
Or, yeah, because they don't know why, but they'd always punch like that, which was just like one finger sticking out.
yeah.
That's kind of the way I feel that Shane punches.
Fair enough. It's so weird. But yeah. So not only that, but SmackDown had 3 title matches. First was AJ Styles Ty Dillinger, which wasn't a bad little match. Ty fucking almost scared the crap out of me when he almost won. With the tiebreaker.
Yep.
But like I says at the time, a little bit of good commentary work there by Corey Graves, because normally Ty Dillinger pulls down the knee pad to do the tiebreaker. He didn't have time to do it, so he didn't have that extra oomph that could have won him the match.
I didn't even notice Corey said that. See, that's fucking Corey Graves is great.
So yeah, it was just like I said, it's these little things I catch every now and again, like whether it's stupid signs or little things that people say, and then you're always like, I didn't catch that one.
Yeah.
It's like that's why I'm here.
There's a few things that I've picked up on though that Corey Graves, cause Corey Graves is just fucking great. Do you ever remember that episode of NXT where what was it that's happening again? Oh yeah, it was the Noam Dar. So it wasn't NXT. It was 205 Live, and it was the Noam Dar being all creepy on Alicia Fox
Yeah,
thing.
and he just pummeled Tom Phillips for it.
Aye, no, Tom Phillips was like, it's all a bit creepy, and he went, yeah, at least he's not sending pictures of his junk on Instagram.
And then he was like, it's a longer flight than 3 hours back to Scotland. And then you just hear Tom Phillips just like...
Fucking great, man. I love Corey.
Well, at least that, you know, like, Tom Phillips fucking took it in stride and found it funny. Like, that he's been made fun of.
Yeah.
Unlike some people.
Yeah. So, finale of the Mae Young Classic.
Yeah. Oh, no. Tag
Sorry.
Tag titles in the street fight. New champions. New Day are once again champions.
Getting a bit fed up of these fucking belts just been getting flung back and forth. It's the same with the Raw Women's title. I'm fed up of that being flung back and forth as well.
I'm just fed up of it being Sasha Banks. Always fucking wins it. I'm trying to think, like, who were the longest reigning SmackDown Tag Team Champions? Was it? Was it Heath Slater and Rhino?
I was going to say, do you know, I get the feeling it might have been Heath Slater and Rhino.
Because they lost them to the Wyatts, who held them for about 3 weeks. They were in, maybe in American Alpha, but they weren't on television half the fucking time to defend them.
Aye.
And then they lost them to the Usos. And then the Usos lost them to... Did they lose them to the New Day? I guess they did.
Yeah, they did. And then the New Day won them back. No, then they won them back, and then the New Day won them back again.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, these titles have not exactly been, you know, the most longest reigning champions category.
But see, the thing is, though, with the teams they've got on SmackDown, with the exception of the Wyatts, there hasn't really been a team that's badass enough to have like a long reign.
I'd say the Usos would have been a fantastic
Usos
choice.
are probably the closest, yeah.
Right, I'm just interested in this. And then we also had the women's title match, which was a bit blah, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I don't see Natalia as fucking championship material.
She just, like, I've said this in the podcast before, I just feel as if she gets these wee, like, pity runs.
Yeah, definitely. It seems
You know
like
what I mean? You've been here forever, you do a lot of work backstage, helping out the new girls and all that. Like, here's a wee title run for you.
Thanks.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't like Natalia as a champion at all.
So,
I think the problem with Natalia is she's an incredibly unlikable person.
yeah. Oh god, she's a
Like even as
horrible
like
person.
even as a heel, she's not a likable heel. If that makes sense. She's not like a Kevin Owens where
Yeah.
you love to hate him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
She just don't like her as a person. So, like, see if you ever watch Total Divas, like, I know reality television that's not actually reality, but I imagine that's how Natalia actually acts as a person. Like, every time she sees somebody, she's like, "It's so good to see you. You look amazing." And then, like, as soon as like they walk away, Natalia's like, "Ugh, she looked fucking state in that dress." She's a brat of a person. She's about 45 years old, but still acts like a fucking 15-year-old.
Yeah,
Hate her.
I could believe that.
So the Usos were 124 days in their first reign as tag team champions, and American Alpha and Heath Slater both had 84 as the second longest reigns. So there you go.
Yeah.
Went far off it.
The more you know.
Ding.
We should make the more you know t-shirts. We really should.
And technically, the more you know is a thing. I don't know. Maybe we could look into that. And then
They would buy them, so it doesn't really matter.
Yep. So I don't know. I really thought Carmella was going to cash in Money in the Bank here.
I didn't think so. I thought there was already too much happening on this episode. Like, it's wanted to sit in that a wee while.
Yeah.
Especially considering we don't have the male one anymore.
Yeah, maybe. So then that led on to the Kevin Owens segment, which we talked about, and then that led on to the finals of the Mae Young Classic. What a store of a match that was. And your winner was my pick. Me, I was right again. Should have put a bet on that. But we all know that you don't follow up on your bets anyway, so.
I just felt that I thought she was too obvious. That's why I was kind of like, because Kota Ibushi was what everybody expected to win the Cruiserweight Classic. Do you know what I mean?
Probably would have if he fucking signed the WWE deal they offered him.
Well, I suppose, yeah, that's true.
And then as soon as he didn't sign, they were like, right, well, we don't really want to have you win the Cruiserweight Classic if you're not going to be on fucking television.
Yeah.
So that's why they changed it. Probably the same as Zack Sabre Jr. I don't think he wanted to sign, so they cut him out. But nah, this was a good one. And obviously we kind of already talked about Kairi Sane being signed already.
Yep. And we also nailed the finisher.
Yep.
What they'd end up calling it.
The Insane Elbow.
Which they are now officially calling it.
And they won't fucking stop talking about it.
I know.
That Insane Elbow, the Insane Elbow. She's going up for the Insane Elbow. We'll see if she can hit that Insane Elbow. This match will be over, Insane Elbow.
And then later's like, JR,
Insane Elbow.
Insane Elbow.
That's it. You know what I've been thinking, JR? Insane Elbow.
But yeah, I'm quite glad that she won.
Absolutely. No title, though.
Yeah. However,
there
was supposed to be NXT tapings today. So they might have done it then.
Maybe.
But the NXT tapings are now postponed until tomorrow.
Because of Hurricane Bitch.
Irma. Yep.
Isn't it Irma?
So, Irma, yeah, something like that. So anyone in Florida that listens, Craig Herbert.
We know he doesn't fucking listen.
Yeah. Well, we might as well still be fucking nice to him.
Why? He's not going to hear it.
I hope everyone's safe.
Yeah, totally. Stay safe. Help your fellow man, and you know all the stuff that Corey Graves says.
Yes, absolutely.
It's nice to be nice.
So yeah, they're postponed until tomorrow. So hopefully we might get some insight tomorrow as to what the winner of the Mae Young Classic's actually going to get.
She got that giant glass trophy thing and about fucking 50 bouquets of roses.
Yeah, I know. Unless they maybe put her into automatic
title contention
qualification for a title match.
See that? I thought that would have been quite a good idea.
They might do it the next takeover. They might do a tournament between now and the takeover.
And the winner faces Kairi Sane
at takeover.
I keep saying Zane.
Sane, yeah.
It's quite easy to fuck up though.
Yeah.
See, I kind of like that idea. Like, although I don't know. Would it not be better to do it on television just so you can have like a title? Like that'll be a good draw towards the network. This week we're going to crown a new women's champion on the network.
Well, you'd be doing that anyway if you do it at TakeOver.
I know, but like, you know, let's face it, like not very many people watch NXT TV anymore. So it'd be a nice little jump for those kind of ratings for a week.
Yeah, I suppose.
But yeah,
anything else?
After that, 205 was on and you went in a huff because you kept falling asleep.
I didn't go in a huff. I just was going to bed.
I know, but I like saying things to annoy you.
Yeah, you're just making up total lies.
I didn't say you went. Shut up.
You just said I went in a huff, and I clearly didn't.
You were just like, I'm going to bed. Keep falling asleep.
I wasn't like that
Yeah,
at all. I got up and went, I'm going to bed.
I'm going to bed.
I went, fuck 205, I'll watch that tomorrow, I'm going to bed.
See? Say fuck 205.
But I didn't say it aggressively.
I just went. I
didn't say it aggressively, I just went the way Scottish people normally do. Fuck that, man.
I'm just fucking screwed with you.
You're fucking succeeding.
Well, other than that, I'm trying to think if there's any fucking news that came out over the weekend.
If there was, we fucking missed it.
If there was, I think we talked about it. Because I remember we sat extensively talking about something, like, for ages in front of, like, some pub because we couldn't get fucking any booze till 12 o'clock. Fuck you, London. You can't even get a pint with your fucking, like, breakfast. And then no booze till 12 o'clock.
And then the breakfast is fucking cold.
Aye. At least it would have been warmer if we had a wee cider to fucking heat us up. Fucking London, get your act together. Come on.
What was the thing we were talking about?
I can't think. Well, if it was that important...
It'll come back to us, we'll cover it in the next episode.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. If it's that important, we'll talk about it in fucking the next episode.
Yeah. So yeah, I have to go to work. Boo.
I have to go home and play Uncharted.
Boo.
Yay.
So on that note, I've been Chris motherfucking Hughes.
I've been Abigris.
Ho!
Wait, I think I remember.
Oh.
Well, I remember something. There was that 6-woman bonus match featuring Kaylee Ray. The only one thing I wanted to actually take away from it is the fact that, like, Jazzy Gabert got, like, the biggest fucking pop in this thing, and then all the fans were chanting, higher Gabby, higher Gabby. So, take away from that what you will.
Yeah. Don't think that's what it was, because
It wasn't, but, like, I just remembered it's probably best to talk about that now, because just some obscure random 6-woman tag match. It's going to be very, very much out of date by the next episode.
yeah, true.
So who was it? It was Marty Bell, Santana Garrett, and Sarah Logan against Jazzy Gabert, Tessa Blanchard, and Kaylee Ray. The fucking all-stars of whoever was flung out the first round. But see, when you look at it, that is quite a big fucking 6-woman tag.
Yeah, totally.
Like I says, Jazzy Gabert was the one that the fans gravitated to and wanted to sign, and then at the end of the match they're all chanting higher Gabby, and then Triple H came out on the, this was still on this like mini show, and they started chatting it at him, and it's like, you need to stop doing that. You've done that during the Cruiserweight Classic. I've like limits to what I can spend. You're costing me too much money. Oh, it was great. But so there you go. Like, in the future we might see Jazzy Gabert hired.
Yeah, potentially.
If she hasn't been already.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I've been Chris motherfucking Hughes.
I have been Jazzy Gabert.
Ho!
See.
When the sun rises, I wake up and chase my dreams. I won't regret when the sun sets, 'cause I live my life like I'm a beast. I'm a motherfucking 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 beast. When the sun rises, I wake up and chase my dreams. I won't regret when the sun sets, 'cause I live my life like I'm a beast. I control my breath, keep my body ready, focus on the finish, and keep my head steady. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Watch out! I'm a motherfucking beast. You know what fear does? Fear eats you alive. I'm a motherfucking beast. Fear in me, it is now. I'm a motherfucking beast. You know I'm wrong. 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 I'm a beast. Picture me climbing, tooth and nail till I'm at the top. Jump without a net, never break a sweat, 'cause I live my life like it's all I got. I'll never flinch, I'll never close my eyes.